This is what I'm talking about.
Just barely keeping it filled. 9 knots of wind. 8, 9. Well, we've lost most of our wind. We have 10 knots of wind, which is like this. It's about that strong, so we're coming up with a plan B where to anchor. It looks like Isla Tigre. Wolfhound, Wolfhound, Wolfhound. This is Elias, over.
Hi, Elias. This is Wolfhound. Go ahead.
Hey guys, how's it going there?
2.8 knots. How are you doing?
We're doing very slowly. We're doing about 4 knots and about 8 to 9 knots of wind, and we've come up with a plan B for us because at this rate we know we won't make it to that destination. On chart 7-40 is Island Tiger Island, or Isla Tigre.
Hold on one, I've got to find my glasses.
Elias holding. 7.
Can you repeat the chart name, please?
Gladly, because I misquoted it. It is chart 7-42. As of right now, it looks like we're going to have to call it short.
Okay, copy that.
Should we ask them what they feel about this?
Yeah, of course we will.
Let me just go and ask the others. I don't think we've got a lot of choice at this stage in the day, have we?
No.
Not so much, and then we can just pull anchor early in the morning and go for where we wanted to go.
So far we have been a little disheartened with the local villages, and even this anchorage was less than ideal, with the local bathroom huts dumping directly in the sea right along the shoreline. But it was late in the day and we could easily make the hop to some more remote islands first thing in the morning. Not the best anchorage or dive area, but we're sick of not being in the water, so we're gonna swim with the trash and deal with it and hopefully not catch anything.
Well, this morning is quite beautiful. We got clear water, sunshine, and this rainbow. Look at this rainbow. It's so gorgeous. Panamanian coast is something else. Now, these are the islands we've been looking for in the San Blas. Clear water, beautiful beaches, palm trees. This is what I'm talking about.
Wow, yeah, this water is just beautiful.
Don't, what are you doing?
Project.
Well, what is it?
It's not interesting, it's just little storage things to keep everything from spilling all over the place when we sail.
What about the major one?
Done some good work recently. I got the sail bag divider put in so we keep our sails all nice and neat.
What about the other one that's just sitting like right in front of your face?
I'll fix the toilet eventually. It's a hard project to want to dive into, you know?
I know.
I gotta ease into that one.
Okay.
What do you think, honey?
Finally. These islands are very beautiful. The last couple islands, have been alright. It's just they're dirty and there's a lot of the Kunayala inhabiting them, and these are the uninhabited islands. This is what they say about the San Blas.
Absolutely, this is what I'm talking about. We hit about 4 other islands and they've all been kind of pretty populated, if not overpopulated, and definitely dirty. And these islands are remote and most of them uninhabited and seem to be really beautiful, and the water's clear, so get some swimming and exploring in.
Ah, sí, bueno.
Laster así.
Look how he does this, honey.
Piedra. Laster.
So genius.
Piedra. Yo haga así.
Tickles, yeah.
Okay. The Gunayala are friendly and quick to conversation while selling their latest catch or whatever they have made locally. And this local was even happy to share some lobstering secrets with us.
You'll never lose it that way.
Y después.
I am so jealous of how well Erica's doing speaking Spanish and talking with the locals. She picks it up so quickly, and that guy was cool.
Yeah, it's just worth like spending a little bit of time with them, sitting and chatting with them, and like he paddles in his cayuco from Rio Azucar, which is like an hour-and-a-half paddle, and then he goes and dives all day long, and he just tries to get as much as he can from the cruisers in the area. But we traded him for a t-shirt, gave him a beer so he could warm up a little bit. It was a bit cold. He was like, I'm so cold, I'm so cold.
Yeah. All right, so what are we gonna do today? What's the plan for today?
Eat breakfast first. Most important meal of the day.
Have some breakfast. I'm gonna work on the toilet, trying to get that going. Got some issues with the toilet, and then go swimming, I hope.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna paddle to the shore and just
check it out.
Look for shells.
Also, I'm gonna try and mount this new camera that I got. It's a 360 camera that I've been playing around with. I'm gonna try and mount it.
To what?
To the drone. And it should have some interesting shots of the drone flying.
What is this? What's happening?
Toilet day.
What is
I've
that?
been putting this off for a while. When we fill the toilet with water, it leaks out of right here. It leaks out of the fill. So it's luckily only a clean water leak. But a leak nonetheless, so.
Not a poopy water one?
Not a poopy water one, thank goodness, so. Hopefully this doesn't take too long.
Sorry you have to do that.
That's okay, that's my job. Part of my work description when I signed on with this outfit.
This is blue jobs?
This is a blue job.
Good luck.
Thanks, babe. Luckily it's just clean water. But this could be the culprit right here. A dirty O-ring.
Oh, the O-ring?
That wasn't very tight. And I think this screen is kind of clogged, so maybe I can get that out as well.
While you're at it, will you clean the bottom of the toilet?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not putting it back like that.
Okay, thanks.
No worries. While I was slaving away working on the toilet, Erica could not resist going on a scouting paddle to see what this amazingly beautiful spot had to offer. We were definitely not disappointed. Oh my god, that was so many!
I kept trying to wave and show you.
I know it worked.
Oh, okay, good.
I got them. And I got this cool pullback shot.
Many.
I got this great pullback shot.
Oh. You ready to go snorkel?
Yeah, sure.
They're gonna come get us in 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's cool. I'm not done with the toilet, but whatever.
Charlie can wait.
Yeah, sure.
It's not going anywhere.
Let's go snorkel.
I'm ready for school. Nah, he's never prepared. I'm prepared.
Aren't they great? Okay, so we got fins, boots, mask, weight, camera, and my thing. Okay. Here we go. Coming in. Oh, it's so nice and full. Must be nice to have a dinghy that doesn't leak. Oh yeah. So I made this, and then this is a GoPro mount. And I actually screwed it. I took apart the drone and took the lid off of it, screwed this thing to it so it can't come off, and it affects the center of gravity a little bit, so this thing isn't quite as stable, but I think I could get some cool shots, so fingers crossed. Let's see what happens.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Let me start this camera up. Make sure it's recording. She's blinking. Here we go. Not so bad. It is a little unstable. Yeah, it actually is doing pretty well.
It's just like if it was underneath it, it's better though.
I counted it as a success and I'm happy with the footage, but it's hard to beat what the Mavic drone can do on its own.
Lobster dinner?
Lobster dinner. There's two ways of doing this. We often just split these guys right in two and cook everything, but honestly you don't get that much out of the bodies, and we're not a big fan of the brains or a lot of the other stuff, so we're just going to cook the tails tonight, I think, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So separate the tails by just slicing into the bodies, because there's this huge separation between the tails and the bodies, and it's easy to just slice right in there, separate most of that meat. Just like this. Doing a big circle and then basically pulling it out. Clean. Boom. Just like that. You go overboard. That's it. And then it feeds the ocean. All pretty easy to do. Actually, it's much harder if they're alive, but these guys have recently departed us.
Thank you for your
Thank you for your life, you guys.
Normally we would get these ourselves, but
A, we're not allowed to here.
no, I'm not allowed to.
B, I haven't seen any. Actually, I saw one today.
No, I saw one today, and it's a huge crab.
Huge crab. Okay, that's part of the stuff we don't want. We'll clean these tails just a little bit. Thank you for your life.
Okay, I will get the rest ready.
Okay.
We'll grill them.
I'll clean these guys out a bit.
Good job.
Do you want me to split these in half?
Yeah, I like them split in half.
Split like that, start at the top, and then I work my way down smaller. The easier it is, but it doesn't actually need to happen all the way through the bottom because then we just fillet them open like that. Boom. Woo! That is a dinner, honey.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, lobster.
Thank you, lobster. Yep. Look at this. Look at this meal. You did so good.
Enjoy, babies.
Okay. Thanks, honey.
Yeah.
This anchorage has definitely made me rethink my opinion of the San Blas, for sure. It is outstanding. This is what I'm talking about. I think this is why they're so popular and so well known. Places like this. I have never seen sim clouds like this. I'm not even kidding, honey.
You've said that before.
Not like this. This is incredible. Look at the sim clouds. Wolfhound has their little, they call it a dinghy, but it's a sailor. I don't know if you can see it. And they're gonna show us how to sail it. Let us go on our own. It should be a blast. Look at that beaut. Oh, it's so cool. Are you coming over this way? Okay. I got my sailing hat and my sailing shorts on.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Hop on in.
Here we go again.
Don't push off the boat. Whoa. We're gonna go this way and we're gonna get in front of the boat. This is awesome. Woohoo! All right. Woo! This is beautiful. She's a beaut. Sounds like a beaut.
This is my first dinghy.
This is my first dingy sail.
Dinghy sailing. I wish we did this in Grand Lake when we were kids,
I know.
but we never.
Woo, this is the life!
Oh, which way do I go?
That way.
Oh,
You're
you
turning
want
around
me to turn that way?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh, I gotta pull it hard.
Wow, this is cool. Okay.
Right to the boat. You ready?
Yep, go. Let's go. Loosen.
Loosen it?
Loosen, loosen, loosen.
Oh.
There you go. Loosen, 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 loosen.
Ah,
There you go.
this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nicely done, honey. After we go sailing, we get passage beers.
There you go.
And we traveled about a half mile on the dinghy, so that's our passage.
Yeah, yeah. Every time I did it.
We earned it.
Thank you very much.
All right. Oh, bypass the wife.
No, I was going for
My
a
God.
trifecta. Cheers. Gotta have energy.
Yes. Is it rubbed in?
That'll sell.